Everyone, it's Beth here. I am with this new video again today. I'm sorry it was taking me a little long just to make videos. I was just been busy lately. I'm also still trying to figure out what to do for my next soundtrack. And I know it is almost Christmas, and yes, I am making a Christmas soundtrack, but I already know I already know what I'm going to do. So I don't need any suggestions right now. I will ask if I need it, but I don't right now. But I will be okay. Also, this is a little short support video for. I don't know if you guys remember this, but remember I made a support video for this for this gotcha tuber that I subscribed to, Accalia Life. And well, I am making another one for her again because she just recently made a live stream on her channel saying that she thinks she's healing. It's event live stream. I also forgot to tell you guys that after she broke up with her ex, the one who abused her, after she broke up with him and that he got arrested, which thank God, she found someone else. She has a new boyfriend and they're in a very, very healthy relationship. And they're really happy together. His name is Josh. He has his own YouTube channel as well now. And they're living happily together in Florida. And I think she'll explain more to you on her channel if you ever go see her. But in her video recently today, on December 10th, today, in her live stream, she was explaining more about her story, about her and her ex, and everything else that has happened besides her ex, of what he did to her. And I just want to say to Accalia, hey, it's me again. Accalia, you probably already know me by my support video because you saw my video and commented on it, but I'm just here to say something again to you, if you don't mind, that I'm still super happy you're in a very better place with someone else now, and I'm glad your boyfriend is treating you well. And just like I said in my support video to you, Accalia, I've been through the same exact thing, but it was with my family member. And it wasn't as worse as yours, but it was still hurtful to me, and I still couldn't forget it either. But ever since I met my own boyfriend, Landon, or Poco by his channel name, he's made me very happy too. So I'm somewhat in the same position as you are, Accalia. I've been through somewhat the same situations as you did in the past. And I've also done things when I was depressed that I wish I had never done, and I've severely regretted it as time went by. But ever since then, my mom and my boyfriend has always been there for me, and so has my friends. I even had more friends until I came onto my channel. I've met so many people who support me and who care about me for the way I am. And I wouldn't say I'm as close to them, not like with some of my other friends, but I'm still a bit close to them. Even my best sister friend, who I still consider as a sister. But Accalia, you are free to tell us anything. And I'm glad that you telling about your story of what happened is helping you cope in a way. It's what it's supposed to do. I know that when I started getting help and I started telling my side of the story, it actually helped me open up more. And I finally can look at people's faces without being shy or scared, thinking that another person's opinions would hurt me in a way, or they would say something that would make me trigger. Because at the time when I couldn't look at people, I was afraid of looking at them and afraid of what they're going to say. Because if I told my side of the story, I was afraid of what people will say about it, or if they'll judge me. So I was really scared. Now I'm not anymore, and I feel much better. I even had I even have a boyfriend who is the very first person who I see is different. He came into my channel and helped me with a gift for a friend that even I couldn't do, but he knew how to for me at the time. And I was really happy. Then I started secretly hitting on him, which I didn't know I was, and I didn't know he was doing the same. And then we started getting together after getting to know each other more. Even though he's far away, I am planning on living with him someday as well. And don't worry, Accalia. Things will get better. And I'm sure if you keep telling us more about your past and how you felt, you will completely forget about your ex and move on with your life. And I can tell you are getting better. You seem more healthy and more strong. And I'm very happy you are. And I hope you keep doing that, cuz even if the world is really crappy, even if it is, it's only the people's choices that make us good or bad. But besides the world being as crappy as it is, the good always finds a way of coming back to you in the end. So I guess I'm saying I'm paying it forward in a way. Because I learned throughout the years of my life that things happen for a reason, and that we should just accept the way it is, no matter how skew this whole thing is. And I don't like how the world is being right now. How the people act, what they're doing, how they're handling it. I don't like it. It wasn't supposed to be this way. But I'm just glad I have people around me who feel the exact same way, and they're always there. And so is my boyfriend. Even though my boyfriend has medical problems, I want to help him as much as I can, just like he has been helping me, forgetting about what happened to me. And I'm very thankful I have him in my life. If I didn't, I wouldn't know where I would be today. I know I would still have my friends and my mother, but I've always wanted a boyfriend ever since I was little. And ever since I was in school. I've always wanted someone that... I've always wanted a partner who would treat me as an equal and know exactly how I feel and would always be there to help me and give me a shoulder to cry on. Because that's what you need. That's what you really need in a lover. And I've been very impatient before of wanting to find someone, but now I'm starting to understand that you shouldn't be impatient. Things take time and patience. And if you take the time and patience to do so, you will get the things you want. You just have to take your time, because that's all that matters. But the people in the real world don't understand that. They're wearing blindfolds and just believing all the lies that aren't true. I'm a spiritual kind of person. I'm spiritual. I'm a down-to-earth old soul, just like my mother. And I believe things. I believe in the truth. I believe in honesty. I believe in confidence. I believe in myself. I don't believe in the lies that people say nowadays. The lies and the things that people say, I don't believe in. Whether they're saying it when they're Christians or not, I just have my own way of believing. I'm sorry if people will judge me for that, but that's just how I am. I'm not the one in control. And I'm not trying to be the one in control. I'm just saying my point. And I'm not trying to make my point across because I'm on nobody's side. I just want peace. I just want peace in this world. Everybody is fighting over the wrong side. We're on two parts in a world. There are two separate sides in this world that people shouldn't choose. People can't choose sides. We're all split up into two parts and we don't agree in each of them. I just want peace and I want everyone to just at least get along, whether or not we have differences that we won't agree on. But that shouldn't matter. All that matters is that we all have similarities. We're all human beings. We all have feelings. We all have things we can control for ourselves, but not for other people. You know? That's what I believe in. I believe that us, no matter what we say or do, it's not whether what we say or do, it still doesn't change the fact that we have a bad past as well. We're just as bad as everyone else is. I mean, ain't that true? I'm not saying my friends or my boyfriend or my mother is bad. That's not what I mean. I hope you get what I mean. It's just that in the world, no matter what we say or do, we're not as perfect either. And nobody's perfect. We shouldn't have to be perfect, no matter what other people say or do. They don't tell us what to do. We tell ourselves what to do. We control our own bodies. We're not robots. We're just humans. Humans living in a world that we think would be possible to just live in. When someday something bad will go wrong and it will be some of our faults. We're going to blame it on someone, aren't we? Because that's what we always do. But I'm not going to blame anyone because I don't care what anybody else says. I'm just going to keep on believing that the world will change and that the world will get better and people will finally realize what the things they do are wrong. And I hope it'll come to that. And if it doesn't, then at least I lived my life to the point where I finally have what I wanted. You know? Because I'm not going to leave in this world without the things I want. And the things I want along with me are my friends and my family and my lover. I'm not leaving without them. If I did, I would just be as selfish as everybody is. And I'm not a selfish person. Even though sometimes you can be selfish, but that is if you're somewhat in a dangerous situation that you have a choice to get out or to help in, or to help people. But enough about that. I just wanted to make a little bit of another support video for Accalia Life. And make sure you guys go and check her out and give her a lot of support as much as you can for her. And I will link her channel into the description below. I think I forgot to in my first support video for her, but Accalia, I hope you know everyone is here for you, and so is your boyfriend Josh, and we all support you, and we hope you are fully recovered soon. Now for my actual video, guys. You know my last video, right? Where I did another ship and I showed you what the people are, like my Sans AUs, X, My Little Pony OCs. Well, this is different. And I think you guys are going to love this one. And it's only 4 pictures. But you know how I did a couple of soundtracks a couple months back of My Hero Academia X My Little Pony? Well, I'm showing you my favorite ships of My Hero Academia X My Little Pony. You already saw Deku and Twilight in the soundtrack, so for Todoroki and Sunset Shimmer, and me and Bakugo, which it's not a ship, but I switched some of the ships a little. I gave Todoroki Fluttershy as my ship, Todoroki and Fluttershy together. I think they work a lot more better. And I did my own ship of Kurashima with Sunset Shimmer, and I think they're a better ship too. And I did a Bakugo X Rainbow Dash ship. But I'm keeping the Deku X Twilight. I love that ship a lot. And these are my own ships. You can change it as much as you want. You can use them in any of your videos if you want to, just like I did with my others. Just as make sure you give me credit for my work. But let's get on to the first one. Oh, and this is, sorry, I gave you a little sneak peek, but this is in the future when when Bakugo and Rainbow Dash are all grown up and they're adults and they have kids. So for the rest of my ships. Here is Bakugo and Rainbow Dash first as adults, and they have 2 kids. Their son's name is Kiren Bakugo, and their daughter, who is a Pegasus like her mother, her name is Natsumi Bakugo. Now their son has Bakugo's explosion quirk, while their daughter, who looks a little bit like Bakugo, has the same power as Rainbow Dash, the weather manipulation. And I really, really like this ship so much. They go really well together. And I love all the colors too. Now we're on to the next one, which is my top favorite ship. Here is Deku and Twilight as adults as well, with 2 kids too. And they have 2 kids, a boy and a girl as well. Their son's name is Izumi Midoriya, and their daughter's name is Satara Midoriya. Satara, their daughter, has Deku's dragon quirk and his original quirk, One for All. I gave her that. And I gave their son Izumi the same power as Twilight has, and I hope I can say it without sounding a little off, but Twilight's power that I give for her, that I guess I kind of looked up, was Magic Beam in missions, and I also gave her her own quirk where she can turn into an alicorn, and she has her dark side that she's trying to use for good this time, not for bad. And I gave Izumi that same power, but he has his own dark side. That is why you can see that Izumi has the alicorn quirk, like their mom. This ship is one of my favorites, honestly, because, I don't know, purple and green go good together. They're a good combination. Now we're on to my second favorite. Well, my second favorite is Bakugo and Rainbow Dash, but this is my third favorite. Here is Todoroki and Fluttershy as adults, and they have 2 kids as well. Their son's name is Kira Todoroki, and their daughter's name is Zoria Todoroki. Their daughter, who is the oldest, that's why she's bigger than her sibling, she has the same quirk as Todoroki, the half cold, half hot. That's why you can see she also has a scar. And, sorry guys. And Kira has the same quirk as Fluttershy, where he can also talk to animals. That is why Fluttershy's power is animal empathy and communication, so Kira has the same one. And I really think their children are really adorable. I think they're a really good ship as well. I might make some future Gacha Club videos of my ships in the future if I can. I hope I will be great at it if I could. But we'll see. Now we're on to the last one. Here is Kurashima with Sunset Shimmer. And here's their kids. Their son's name is Reiki Kurashima. And their daughter is Helia Kurashima. Their daughter, Helia Kurashima, has the same hardening quirk as Kurashima does. And Reiki has the same power as Sunset Shimmer. Now, I think Sunset Shimmer's power, she has telekinesis, lasers, fire magic, and there's one more. I know there's one more. I recently put it on there yesterday. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I can't think of it right now, but I will make sure to say it in the description when I can, when I find out what the last quirk she has. But Reiki has the same quirk as Sunset Shimmer. And they look really good too. I hope you like these ships, everyone. And go and please support Accalia and just try to give her a lot more support for her and subscribe to her channel, because she's a really good person and she makes really good Gacha Club videos. So please give her more support. She needs it. And I hope you see this, Accalia, if you can. I'm just giving you more support. Because I really think you're a great person, and that I'm glad that you're not with your ex anymore and that you found someone. Because I'm just like you. And I hope things will get better for you. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little support video as well. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my soundtrack that I will try to do for Christmas. Bye, everyone.